folks, main man, like Galance. Rakdos, vampires. That's right. I hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. But like I said, my name's Lance. From my screen is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing this video a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. You always have a disclaimer, of course. I am not responsible for sudden increased top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there right now. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although watch my videos may never know that. And when I do play Magic the Gathering, I play whatever the RCQ season is. Right now it's Pioneer, but I will have to practice for RC Dallas, which is Standard. So I don't know when I'm going to switch over to Standard. But what's important is this week is the first time I've ever done this, and frankly, it's the first time it's ever been optional. It's a triple RCQ weekend for your friend here, Major Riot. That's right. 3 RCQs, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, RCQ mayhem for me. So that's going to be a lot of paper Magic. It's been the most paper Magic I think I may have ever played. Maybe that's not true. I've been to triple tournaments before, right? When I went to like GP Vegas or something, I went to MagicCon Vegas, as they're called now. It was 3 days. Let's take a look at the weather. I didn't make day 2. That was just me trying to get the 2-round bye. And then Saturday I played, and then in the main event, and then Sunday I played in side events. Let's take a look at the weather. Weather for Raven Hill conditions are sunny with a temperature of 61 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 45%. So there you go. Weather for your friend Major Riot. And the heat wave arrives tomorrow, folks. It's supposed to be in the mid-70s starting tomorrow for a few days. So I'm going to be sweating it out in these triple RCQs. Let's take a look here. We're still 54 followers on Twitter, so that's 347 followers on Twitch. We go 1 subscriber on YouTube. We're now at 602. So thank you guys very much there. Of course, shouts all 54 followers on Twitter. Shouts all 347 followers on Twitch. Shouts all 602 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of the harder money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate that's going way above me on the Call of Duty. You can spend the money anywhere else and make a lot more sense than here. But yeah, you know, I appreciate anybody who watches this live on Twitch or record on YouTube. I've always had a particularly massive, robust, adult-style shout-out for those that are willing to contribute financially. Thank you so very much. It's really amazing. I don't know if you guys know who Todd Anderson is. I'm just going to throw this out here real fast. I found it to be really funny. Maybe this is in bad taste. I don't know. Frankly, I don't really care. To me, it's not bad taste. It's just he did this. Todd Anderson used to be on SCG. I don't know what he does anymore. I know he still streams and stuff like that. I somehow got on Twitter, which I rarely use. I was looking at stuff for local Seattle RCQ scene that I'm going to this weekend. You know, there's 3 RCQs, and it was recommended to me by Twitter to give Todd Anderson money so he could go eat Korean barbecue with his wife. Like, don't give Todd Anderson money for, you know, his opinion on Magic the Gathering. Don't give him money for some coaching from him or anything. I don't remember how good Todd Anderson was. I mean, obviously he was good enough. I think he was in, like, the Players Tour for SCG or whatever. He's more accomplished than me. That's obvious. But I cannot believe he posted a thing, a direct link to his PayPal, asking people to give him money so he could eat Korean barbecue. Like, that's such a bad look, in my opinion. Like, so if people want to send me money for Korean barbecue, I'm all here for it, right? But listen, I can't tell you how to spend your money. I'm not your dad. But if you want to give Todd Anderson some money for Korean barbecue, just send me a message on Twitter and I'll send you the link to his PayPal. Because he's still got it there. That link still exists, and you can check that out. So, anyways, this is not a fresh league. I'm 1-1 in this league. This one here was a brutal loss. I totally misplayed, totally punted. That should be like worth like 6 or 7 punts. You know, I think I'm up to like 4 million punts by now, and at least. But 1-1, going to finish this league. Maybe start another one. Matchups have been really slow. I don't know what the deal is, but MTGO seems to be lagging a lot. So it's been difficult to run through leagues fast. But let's get on in there. I got nothing else to say. And I hope everyone's excited for some Rakdos Vampires. I personally really like this deck. It's the first time in a long time where everything I'm playing, I actually like am excited to play. I like playing. I like how the deck functions. Right? In Modern, there's Rakdos Scam. That's my deck of choice for when I go to the Modern, like 20K, whatever it is, in June in Tacoma. When I'm going to RC Dallas, I got Golgari midrange and Standard. I really like that deck. And then here in Pioneer, I always liked Rakdos midrange. Now we have Rakdos Vampires, which I really like. So for the first time in a long time, I mean, there's always been a format I like. Like, I loved Modern with Gruul Ponza for many years. I loved it before with Jund. I really struggled with Standard. I really struggled with Legacy. But at times, I kind of find decks I kind of enjoy playing. This is the first time where I'm really like, hey, all three formats, ready to play. I've got a deck I feel comfortable playing with. I have a deck I like playing with. The only thing that's a little awkward is I don't have every single card in paper. Well, I do, but I have to split them up, right? Like, I have 4 Sheoldreds, but I don't have enough to have like a Pioneer and a Modern deck separate from each other. I have to borrow the Sheoldreds from one deck and put them in the other. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty, well, before I decide to go first to brew my beverage today, and folks, we're back to normally scheduled good beverages. What do I mean by that? Well, it means I'm not going to drink anything weird unless it's brand new. So what do I got here today? I got a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's right, we got some Baja Blast here. I hope you guys are excited to hear me crack this open. We all know the official start video doesn't begin until I crack open my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh, Lord. Oh, I needed that. I really did. And thank you to Detective Scott Gunsey for the Sugar Beverage Sip Redemption. I really appreciate that. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go first. The Mariners won yesterday. It didn't look like they were going to, but Cal Raleigh hit a grand slam. But then the Twins came back. Seattle's got a 4-game series in Minnesota. Then the Twins came back. But then the Mariners managed to just go nuts in the top of the ninth. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. What am I even looking at it for? It's a hell of a good hand. I mean, the only thing would be better if I had like a Thoughtseize or something, right? I mean, that'd be the... Oh, God, why did I play Blackcleave Cliffs first? Oh, well. Make them think I got like a fatal push, I guess. Must be Ensoul Artifact. Just pretend that I drew that for turn, guys. I need to cast it, all right? Or play it. Immediate punt already. I think I can put the thing in, right? Punt. Ah, see, people don't keep me honest. I need to start doing that. What the hell is that? Sem fail? I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to try and keep the punt thing going. Some content creators I've seen ban people for using the punt thing. 3.23 punts per hour, it says. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Case of the Filched Falcon. Create a clue token to solve, control 3 or more artifacts. And when it's solved, put a plus, sacrifice, put 4+1/+1 on non-target, non-creature artifact. It becomes a 0/0 bird with flying. Okay. I wonder if he's got a spell pierce. So yeah, those are both gonna solve. That sucks. At least it's not indestructible. They gotta pay 3 mana. I just realized that. They do have to still play 3 mana. So it's not like... Some of these are, like, insane. Wow. Rough way to do it. But I guess that's how you do it. Yeah, I think I just put that on there. Swing for 4. I'm kind of happy just to play another Bloodtithe Harvester, not play the Fable, but that's probably wrong. So we'll play that tap. Cast that. No, it's not Darksteel. 4/4 with flying. I'm going to take out Sorin. Okay. I guess it was a mistake not playing Mutavault. I'd have him dead. Do I want to discard any of these? No, I don't. Swing for 6. Pretty wide board. Hopefully they don't have, like, Wrath of God here. Alright. Ensoul Artifact. So the only thing I take out, I redid this one too, is I take out the Dusk Legion and 1 Preacher. I'm going to bring in 2 Duress and 2 Lilianas. That's it. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Another fine keep. God, I hope they don't find Darksteel Citadel. That's the card where it gets pretty scary. I do have Fatal Push. You know, you got to play this thing kind of awkwardly. You know. Yeah, we do want to get rid of that. That way Liliana might be able to do something. All right. Okay. Kind of bad. Yep. And if Shrapnel Blast, put that in the graveyard. See what happens here. If they make it a 4/3, they get rid of Smuggler's Copter, so I'm not going to block, obviously, now. Shivan Reef. No blocks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That doesn't suck, though. I guess swing here for 3. Put him at 19. And then I'll play a Preacher of the Schism and try to Death Touch block that. Alright. Could definitely use another Fatal Push coming up. Gets rid of Darksteel Citadel. Interesting. An island shows up. Taking 6. I'm willing to swing for 3 and hope they don't have some sort of removal for Archfiend. I mean... Yeah, I always forget that this part doesn't trigger. And when I play in paper, I say trigger and put 4 on there. It just enters with 4. Got rid of another Darksteel. Now it's Spell Pierce. I'll trade. Adjugantha, okay. Swing for 3. Eight apiece. Play that tap. Play another Archfiend. Spell Pierce is still in exile. What does this thing say? You can you play it until the end of your next. Okay, so they can't play that. They can only play till the end of their next end step, which would be their turn. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about there. Ensoul artifact down. Beating up on some Ensoul artifact. All right. Good stuff. All righty. Let's head right back on in there. Like I said, pick up the pace and get right to it. Playing vampires, even though I really didn't do too much vampiric action there. I mean, Bloodtithe Harvester put in a lot of work. I think it did like 9 damage to the opponent there, maybe more. I don't know. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go first again. I honestly don't like this hand. I don't like starting with just Mutavault like that with the Bloodtithe Harvester. Like, if this was a Dusk Legion Zealot, I'd probably keep, but I want to try and get some on turn 2. So I'm willing to mull. And it's even worse. Going to 5. And this kind of works. God. Guess. Put Mutavault. I could put Cavern of Souls. I mean, it's Karuga. Yeah, I put Cavern of Souls on bottom. So I mold into, like, just the same exact scenario. Like, isn't that great? since it's Karuga, I should have put a damn... I should have put the Fatal Push on the bottom. Oh, I can actually still kill this Kellen. Kellen says... I guess I'll get rid of the Kellen. Slows down their ramp. I've never seen this artwork of Kellen before. What the hell? I was disappointed that he didn't have more, that they put him in the new set again, but he wasn't an adventure card. Is this the first non-adventure Kellen? All right. Leyline Binding can't take Mutavault, right? Non-land, okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I should put Fatal Push on bottom. Keep it going. Raging Trajan instead of Raging Cajun. Is that a reference to Gambit? Mm-hmm. They're panicking because they think it's a Vein Ripper. It's just a friendly Bloodtithe Harvester. That's all it is, man. Calm down. Fable Passage. Yeah, called it. Boom. Wow, I can actually kill both? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a +1/+1 death touch on here. Swing for 4. Huh. That's different. Leyline Binding can't save their own creatures, right? Alright, well, see what happens here. I know they have a Karuga, which I literally can't do anything with. Or 2, at least not yet. Yeah. So Karuga is going to draw him 2 cards. I think Karuga says it doesn't have to be treated as any non-land permanent. Bring to light? Okay. Well, I was gonna kill that too. I mean, I think I'll discard Sorin. Probably top Vein Ripper right now. No, Mutavault. Getting a lot of work out of these Fatal Pushes I thought weren't going to do anything. We know they have Karuga in hand. Yep. Maybe I should have played Mutavault there. Hopefully I can get a Vein Ripper or something. No. There's no point even putting out the Sorin, I don't think. I'm just in really bad shape here. Oh yeah, I'm pretty much over. So they drew 3 there. No, 4. When Karuga, the mana state enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control with mana value 3. So it doesn't count itself, so they just drew 3. A 5/4. It's a 5 mana creature. Yep, they're still cycling. I've killed 3 Kellens. That's pretty nuts. Wow. Well, they can't cast anymore. I guess I should have blocked with Mutavault. Alright, swing for 5. Make some life linkers. This game is surprisingly close. They got rid of 2 Fires Invention. They got rid of 2 lands. Alright, that's the end of the game. Put target creature from a graveyard. Okay. Oh, they got an Omnath. All right. All right. How much life I'm at? Negative what? -9. All right. I really don't have a lot for this match. Duress is obviously really good. I think like Liliana Veil's good. Fatal Push is somewhat good, but it can't kill. They're really, I mean, man, Fatal Push is probably good enough, right? Preacher of the Schism, probably not good enough. And maybe some Dusk Legions, I guess. I definitely want Duress, right? Or do they not? What do they play? I can't take Kellen. I can't take Omnath with Duress, but I can take the Fires. I don't even know what this deck list looks like. Is Duress not good? No, I mean, Duress can take Fires of Invention. It can take the weird card that the enchantment that, you know, makes more enchantments. I guess I could take a Leyline Binding. They probably run like whatchamacallit, up the beanstalk. All right, yeah, I'll go first. Sure. 3 Sorins. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I guess I'll just discard that and try to get some swings in with the Bloodtithe Harvester. If I can find another land, then it could be a much faster clock with Bloodtithe Harvester because I can get +1/+1s on it. All right, swing for 4. All right. Gotta top deck another different land. Got it. Here comes Omnath. Huh. Swing for 6. Yeah, I probably should have put it on the Bloodtithe Harvester because make it a 4/3. Mm-hmm. And just gain 5 life. That's fine. Archfiend of the Dross. Alright. Player draws a card. Do not want to be doing... I thought of a fancy play here where I give it -2/-2, and then use Sorin to sacrifice the Mutavault, but they just make this thing a plus, make it a 6/6, so that doesn't work at all. How much is that? Green at 2. This thing bigger than a 6/6, I guess. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. All right, swing for 3. So they can do... No, now they can do it 3 times. They can do +1/+1. I guess I could double block if they try that. How many white mana do they have? 2? 3, 3. Yeah, they can gain 10 life. I just have to kill this thing. Just have to kill this. That's all I gotta do. Or kill this. That's horrible. Yeah, so I lose. Okay, well, yeah, this is such a tough deck for me to beat. It's just literally impossible. You know? Yeah, just concede, I guess. Yeah, I just had no out to this thing. Again. Again, I didn't have an out. That sucks ass. I left in fatal pushes, and I still couldn't find a push for my own guy. So, yeah, I'm going to lose this one to Archfiend the Dross. Yeah, this card's so good. All right. Couldn't win there. I literally I left the fatal pushes in and everything, and I just couldn't find removal from my own card. The only chance I had there was Bloodtithe Harvester, right? At one point, I could have killed it through Bloodtithe Harvester, but I would have lost 2 creatures, and I would have gotten only 1 extra draw. So in the end, it just didn't matter still. Once that card comes down, that King Fuck, you can't beat them. Like, I've never beaten that deck once they get that card on the field. Once it's there, it's over. I mean, you will not win. You will not beat that deck. It is completely done. You will lose, and you will be wondering how that deck ever loses, you know? Yeah, I'm going to go first. Yeah, nothing wrong there. Logic Gauntlet Pioneer. A lot more than in Modern. That ain't too bad. Another different Sorin. Put that one on the bottom. They scry the bottom with that Play with Fire. Wow. Alright. For 1. Been doing this a lot, playing Sorins. People panicking because they think a Vein Ripper's coming down. Like, nope. Just a Preacher of the Schism. I mean, Preacher of the Schism's still a fine card. All right, they hit me again with Play with Fire. That one they put on top. Must be a land. There it is. What? Sorin's going down? Okay. Sorin down. Kill that. Another different Sorin. This one's going to give life link and +1/+1, all that good stuff. Swing for 4. Thank you, Detective Scott, for the sugary beverage sip redemption. All right. So this appears to be Gruul aggro. So I guess Fatal Push, Thoughtseize should come out. Path of Peril in. Probably some Dusk Legions out. Duress is in. And how about some Damping Spheres? How about Damping Sphere? We'll try that. We'll see if this is any good. Right? They like casting a bunch of spells in one turn. There's nothing wrong with that hand. This hand's pretty decent. I think taking out the Thoughtseize is right. I'm just thinking that, like, it's a burn matchup. Like, some people would argue that keeping a couple Thoughtseizes in is fine. I think in Boros Burn and Modern that might be true, because if you Thoughtseize away a Boros Charm, you've technically saved 2 life. Yeah. Let's go to Duress and see what's going on. Okay, that's annoying. I think I just want to take Monstrous Rage. 1 lander again. Pick your poison, sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Okay, I didn't know that had to be specifically a creature with flying. Yeah. Scry that one to the bottom. Get rid of that now. Wow, Blossoming Defense. Well, hot damn. That sucks. I like the mono red version of this. Oh my god, dude, there's so many play with fires. I mean, I'll let them. I mean, here, I can get rid of their pick your poison. I got another one. I'm slowly dying to this Swift Spear that I cannot kill. Oh my god! They have, look at this, 2 play with fire, 2 pick your poison. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Hopefully they don't have another way to destroy this. And that finally slows them down. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, let's swing for 2. Get them Make a 1/1 with lifelink. Block. Block. All right. Prowess. Prowess. Going down to 4. I mean, if they play this, I'm in a lot of trouble. I gotta go up to. I'm gonna go up to 5. Have another life linker. I'm gonna say no. I want to keep this. Wing for 3. Make another 1/1. Yeah. Go back up to 5. It's amazing he's 14 cards deep in the deck, can't find another land. How many lands does this deck run? Only like 20 or something? Okay. Looks like about 4. 4? What? 4 what? They got to run more than 4 lands. That'd be impressive as a 4-land deck. I don't know if Damping Spear is good against them or not. Now the problem is that... Yeah! There we go! Alright, taking down Gruul aggro. The opponent only played, what, 2 lands the whole match? I gotta look at the list. Alright, well, that's a treasure chest. Let's hop back in there. I got enough time to play one more. I mean, I'm all about taking down... I do kind of like those type of decks, you know. It's probably the closest to Burn in this format. 3 quick matches today. Yeah, 3 matches in less than an hour, Detective Scott. You know, I mean, it's been grueling trying to play. I mean, I played 3 was it 4 matches? Yeah, I played 4 matches on Monday, and that took 2.5 hours to play 4. Yesterday took almost 2 hours to play 3. Today ran through 3 in less than well, really, I didn't start playing till what? When did I first about 50 minutes to play 3 matches. You know, so sometimes you just run into people that are actually playing relatively quickly, right? I said pick up the pace and get right to it, and everybody's doing that. I appreciate that, folks. Can't argue with that. The only thing I wish more is I had like a fatal push or something, right? All right. Let's find out what's over here. Got ourselves some Phoenix. I'm going to take the Ledger Shredder. I don't have a way to deal with that right now. Maybe I should take the Consider, but I think I like taking Ledger Shredder. I think overall it's a better card to discard. Vampire. Put Spell Pierce in the graveyard. The old Sleight of Hand. That card was such a player back in the day in Modern. I think people still run it in Storm, dude. I mean, that's an okay land to get. Just swing for 3. Play a Dusk Legion. Get Vein Ripper. Now I just need a Sorin. Here with this Opt, but on top, that's always bad. I still hold on to Steam Vents. The Treasure Cruise? That can't be a Treasure Cruise yet, right? Maybe it can be. Treasure Cruise needs 7, right? So yeah, that can't be right. They gotta use their whole thing. Treasure Cruise is 7, right? Oh. Alright, swing for 4. They do nothing. There's that Steam Vents. They're just gonna do Treasure Cruise now. I guess I can leave 1 card, right? Treasure Cruise is 7 mana, right? That's 8 mana. Alright. We have officially drawn 7. I don't think there's any need for me to use my blood yet. Now there might be. Firing on up. This is 7 coming at him. Right. Eat that Treasure Cruise. Put him at 6. The thing that's crazy is I can almost kill them next turn. Just by, alright, just by casting Vein Ripper and using Bloodtithe Harvester. I mean, Bloodtithe Harvester says sacrifice. No, you can actually use it on your own creature. So I could have cast Vein Ripper, sack. I don't know why I would have done that. That only took him down to 2, so that didn't make any sense. Alright. Izzet Phoenix? Dusk Legions are out. Duress is out. Leyline of the Voids are in, and so's a Grafdigger's Cage. Here we go. Mariners already started playing, right? Well, how are they doing? How are the Mariners? They're losing 2-0. They've been starting out every game losing to the Twins, but luckily, they, like I said, they came back yesterday and kicked some ass. That's clearly a mulligan. I'm not keeping a one-lander. I do like the Hive, though. All right. Keep. I guess I'll put Sulfurous Springs on bottom. Hang on here. Okay. Basic Island. Okay. There's Sorin. Do some Thoughtseizing. All those aren't half bad. Play a Basic Island. I think again I'm gonna take the Picklock Prankster's pretty good. I think I like taking Ledger Shredder again. Perhaps that's wrong. I was looking for Treasure Cruise, to be honest. I'm always waiting for that thing. This thing is a sorcery, right? No, it's an instant. Where were you? I needed you. Ugh, the Seasoned Pyromancer. I guess I'll take that. I mean, that's pretty gross. They're not Seasoned Pyromancer. Just regular young Pyromancer. It was when Seasoned Pyromancer was just a young lad. I am waiting for Elderly Pyromancer. Where is that? Where is Elderly Pyromancer? What do you grab? Sleight of hand? I hope so, Scott. I thought it was going to happen in MH2, right? Because Seasoned Pyromancer from MH1. So maybe, I bet you someday they do it. All right, this is the time for Vein Ripper. Or not. You know, I'm willing just to toss out 5 target creature. If I just heave out Sorin. I guess do some with my mana. The only problem is if I you know, want to fatal push, like if I get a 4th land and I want to fatal push the put Arlay Phoenix in the graveyard. Say I want to, you know, kill a Ledger Shredder here or something. Okay. There is the land. It's gonna cast Leyline of the Void. And then plus. Ugh. Well, what I really need now is another land, so I can play Archfiend the Dross. Wow, they got rid of Phoenix with that. I don't know why they didn't attack with that. All right, there we go. Hmm. All right, this is actually going to be more challenging than I thought because I forgot that Leyline of the Void stops the 2 life loss. So I really need to get in with like Hive now. Mm-hmm. What is this? Oh, return to my hand. You're scared at me. Okay. It's interesting they petty theft the Archfiend of the Dross. And they tap that. That's actually pretty good for me. What if I fire up Hive, eat that Phoenix, give it lifelink? I think that's okay. All right. Just right now, I can't seem to find a way to get Archfiend through. Put that one on top. Got a fatal push this thing. Pretty simple. All right, discarded a land. They put that one on top too. Going at me. Remember they have Lightning Axe and Fire Impulse. Okay. Gonna try and bait out. Okay. Alright, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him do Lightning Axe and kill my Archfiend of the Dross. Get rid of Negate. This is still on the stack. I guess our idea is just to try and have me lose through fucking... Oh, never mind. I thought they were. How much is this? 5? Go to 8. All right. See what we can do. All right. There we go. Pretty simple. Wow, they just gave up. I don't even know if that's right. I mean, what they? I guess what they drew. I drew a swamp. I'll discard that obviously. Get another Bloodtithe Harvester, sure. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, why are they so afraid? I guess I just get lifelink so much. I mean, this would be a 7/6, right? And they could block with. I mean, they could. This can't block. No, it can't. It can block creatures with flying, so they could flash that in. I guess I would just use like Bloodtithe Harvester. I want to play another Bloodtithe Harvester. Used it to, this would get -4/-4. I probably would have killed something. Maybe the Ledger Shredder, the second Ledger Shredder. That would have triggered Vein Ripper, right? Because whenever a creature dies, so it would see my own creature dying. Right? Leyline of the Void is only their side. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Alrighty, well, folks, I think that's going to do it for me today. Tomorrow I'm going to finish this league off. I'm going to get off a little bit early today. You know, I don't want to jinx it and be like, oh, I can play one more, and it ends up being like a massive hour-and-a-half long outing. So that's going to do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Had a pretty good time, you know. Went 3-1. Ain't going to complain about that. I do have a treasure chest to open. Let's do that. Let's see what's in this bad boy. 5 points. Oh, God. Borbogamus Enraged. Carnival Hellsteed. You guys ever seen the music video for Animal, the song by Def Leppard? It's in the circus. And Elvish Mariner. Seattle Mariners. Alrighty. Borbogus Enraged. Legendary Cyclops from Gatecrash. For 4 double red, double green, that's 8 mana, a 7/6 with trample. Whenever Borbogamus Enraged deals combat damage to a player, reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Put all land cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Discard a land. Borbogamus Enraged deals 3 damage to any target. Not bad. I mean, it's a lot of mana, but I've seen crazy stuff happen with that. Carnival Hellsteed. 4, a red, and a black. From Return to Ravnica with First Strike and Haste and Unleash. For those that don't remember Unleash, Unleash is where you may cast the creature with an additional +1/+1, but it can no longer block. So this become a 6/5 First Strike or Haste. I really liked Unleashed. I thought that was one of the cooler mechanics or things they did. Why they haven't brought back Unleashed, I don't know. I don't remember them ever bringing it back, but maybe they did. Elvish Mariner. From Lord of the Rings, Tale of the Middle-earth, 2 and a blue for an elf pilot. That's a weird one. Pilot, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of pilots. A 3/2. Whenever Elvish Mirror attacks, scry 1. That's not bad. Whenever you scry, tap into X, target non-land permanents, or X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Oh, so you can, when it attacks, you can tap down blockers. Huh. That's not terrible. Is that just regular one? It is. Yeah, it's just a regular rare. It's not a commander card. Huh, that's not horrible at all. That's all right. Okay, everybody. Well, that's, like I said, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys had fun. I had a good time. I do get tired of Fires Adventure. Luckily, nobody hardly plays that deck. Whenever I do, it's an instant loss. I still can't beat that deck. It's very rare that I do, and once they have that king guy on the field, it ain't going to happen. But everyone else fell down to the might of Rakdos Vampires pretty hard today. No game 3s today. That's part of the reason why I went so fast. All were just 2s and done. No need for a game 3 or that decisive. So let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Detective Scott Gunsey, the MTG bot, and the Nightbot for joining me. I really appreciate that. If you did watch this live on Twitch, please consider following and watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Give this video 8 thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter as well for reasons unknown. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time. I will be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Rakdos Vampires in my last practice session of this deck before I go to 3 RCQs, which, if, like I always say, keep a lookout. My camera is just not focusing. Keep out an eye on the community tab on my YouTube page. That's where I do my update on how I did on the tournament and everything. Next week is still up in the air. I don't know what I'm playing. I do need to start practicing for RC Dallas, which I don't have to leave for until May 31st. I don't know if I need 2 weeks of practice in Standard or 3 weeks. If I need 3 weeks, I'll start Golgari mid-range next week. If I don't feel like I do, or I just want to play more Vampires, I will next week. At some point in June, I need to start playing Rakdos Scam and get ready for Modern Horizons 3 and the 20K in June. And there's still Pioneer RCQs in June that I'll probably go to. So it's just a really packed, dense month of 2 months of intense multi-format shenanigans for me. I'm trying to juggle, you know, like, remember Diddy Kong juggle? That probably looked really weird, didn't it? Like, look how weird this looks. I don't know. Make a GIF meme. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you all here tomorrow, 4 minutes at a time. Everyone, be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones. A lot more important than hanging out with me. And hope to see you all here tomorrow. All right, buddy. Peace!